Okay, it's going to times that by 12 for the amount of months in the year. I'm sorry, it's going to divide it by 12. I apologize. Divide it by 12 for the amount of months in the year, and then times it by 6, because that's how many months I held it. And that's going to give you your answer right there. That's 6,418.75. The points, which was my upfront cost, is 1,975. The refi amount again is right here, a little less than 161. Now, my monthly holding cost for those 6 months is $337. My total holding cost is $2,022. That is going to come for the taxes, the insurance, and the utilities, all that added up together for 6 months for the total right there. My total debt payment back, everything I paid, is $115,778.75. That's including my 6 months holding it, the purchase price, the rehab, which is all the hard money, the 13% interest to 2% on points, both of these closings, which is $1,785 and $4,828, all of that paid back. Now I have maintenance and repair, right? So moving forward with the property, these are the things that I'm going to be paying. These right here, which doesn't really, we don't need to know that yet. So these 3 things we don't need to know yet. Let's jump down here. Operational costs. It cost me $1,085.75 a month on that property. That's including taxes, insurance, interest, as well as the mortgage, as well as the maintenance and repair, the property management, and the vacancy. And remember, if you don't use the vacancy and the maintenance and repair, that's your money. So realistically, it's like an extra $150 tacked onto this price. And that shows me my GOI, my gross operational income, is $1,725. The calculator will automatically subtract these two for you. That brings me $639.25 a month net in my pocket. And remember, I'm putting $150 a month aside for maintenance and repair and vacancy. Plus, I'm paying $134 a month to property management. Again, these are very real numbers, not down to the dollar, but within the $20, $25 amount. So cap rate on our purchase. So the cap rate, if we were to do the cap rate, which realistically you don't need to know, but I put it in there, on our purchase of $59.5, it would be at 8%. The cap rate for a resale at ARV would be 4%, but we're not reselling the property. We never sell our properties. We wait till equity goes up. We wait till we pay down equity. We refi out again. I take out $75,000. I buy 2 or 3 more houses with that. Eventually, you won't need to borrow money or have to do seller finance, any of that. You'll have your own money built up. You'll be able to do this within a period of 3 years or so, and it definitely gets you there pretty quick. So on this deal, my cash in pocket, what's left over from my tax-free refi. Now remember, we don't pay tax on debt. So if I'm doing my tax-free refi, I'm putting $45,154.58 in my pocket. I could take that money and pay myself with it, and instead of paying 40% on tax for state, federal, Social Security, all of that lovely stuff that we have to pay in our beautiful country that we live in, I'm paying 7% interest. Not even. It's like 6.65% interest to pay that back. So I'm saving myself 34% interest. I teach you how to do that as well. My cash flow is $639.25 a month, and my established equity in this property, which stays there, which is my 20%, is $40,233.33. So from borrowing $100,000, $105,000 from somebody else, I was able to put $45,000 in my pocket, $640 a month cash flow, plus the $150 I put aside for maintenance, repair, and vacancy, plus the equity, which is a huge part, and I'll teach you how to borrow off of the equity as well, which is $40,233.33. My cash flow yearly on this property is $7,671, and my buying power is $36,820.80. So the buying power is actually based off of, if you have no debt, it has to do with your credit as well as your debt to income ratio. But this gives you a general idea of making an extra $7,000 a year, what you could borrow for a 30-year rate on that is. Again, my name is Jason. If you have any questions, we do teach about real estate, how to get these properties with using other people's money, as well as mixing seller finance and creative methods into it. I do have a group of over 80 students right now. It is $100 a month to get in, but if you do see this video, it'll automatically give you that promo of 50% off. So the link is in the bio below, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.